Spookley the Square Pumpkin. A family to be thankful for. Written and created by Troiano. Illustrated by Mary O'Keefe Young. Halloween had come and gone. It was time for Thanksgiving on Holiday Hill Farm. Spookley wondered about this new holiday. Did you get treats, and wear costumes, and give candy away? Jack Scarecrow said, No. It's not like that at all. Thanksgiving's another holiday that comes every fall. It's a day when families gather together and give thanks for having each other forever. Spookley thought about Thanksgiving and felt a little sad. Everyone gathered around to see why he felt bad. I don't have a family, Spookley said with a moan. I'm the only square pumpkin that has ever grown. I know it is Thanksgiving, but I'm not really sure a square pumpkin has something to be thankful for. Jack said, Spookley, my friend, maybe you should think a bit more. Spookley thought and thought as he shuffled along. He thought, I wish I had a family and a place I belong. Spookley was shuffling down the first garden row when a pod full of peas shouted, Spookley, don't go! Spend Thanksgiving with us and you'll have lots of fun. You may not be a pea, but we'll treat you like one. Maybe later, Spookley said. Then he turned and once more shuffled off to find something to be thankful for. And in the next row, the tomatoes said, Howdy. The corn called, Yoo-hoo! The carrots said, Stay, Spookley, stay and we'll play with you. Spend Thanksgiving with us and you'll have lots of fun. You may not be a carrot, but we'll treat you like one. Not now, Spookley said. Then he turned and once more shuffled off to find something to be thankful for. And in the next row, the squash called, Good morning. The peppers said, Hi. The beans said, Why, Spookley, why are you passing us by? Spend Thanksgiving with us and you'll have lots of fun. You may not be a bean, but we'll treat you like one. Can't stay, Spookley said. Then he turned and once more shuffled off to find something to be thankful for. And in the next row, the eggplants said, Slow down. The onions said, Whoa. The potatoes said, Stop. Spookley, stop. That's as far as you should go. And in the next row, well, there was no next row. Spookley had shuffled too far. He was lost and alone. He wondered why he wandered so far from his home. Now he wished he had stayed with his friends and played. Instead, he was alone and afraid. He called out for help and hoped in his heart that someone would hear him. Someone did, and that was just the start. The potatoes heard Spookley and knew something was wrong. So they told the onions who passed it along. The onions told the eggplants, who let the beans know so they could tell the peppers growing in the next row. Then the peppers told the squash, who let the carrots know so they could tell the corn growing in the next row. Then the corn told the tomatoes, who let the peas know so they could tell Jack, standing in the next row. And when Jack heard the news, he came running on the double. So did all Spookley's friends once they heard there was trouble. Spookley saw them all coming and was thankful as could be. And they hugged him and hugged him and hugged him times 3. Spookley smiled at them sweetly and could finally see they were more than just friends, they were his family. And that's what Spookley really had to discover, that no one family tree grows quite the same as another. And that's why Thanksgiving's such a special day. It's a chance for people who love you to say, My life is much better because you are here. and that a family is something to be thankful for each and every day of the year. Spookley thought about Thanksgiving and all he had seen and decided it was his favorite holiday. Well, right after Halloween.